Hello, my name is Hamid Montakab, and I will be offering you a series of lectures on the mind and the psyche in Chinese medicine. The human psyche has been an object of fascination from the very beginning of time, and many older traditions have already tried to explain and analyze the functioning of the mind. Chinese medicine, from its very origins, has looked at the structure of the psyche. It's important to remember that Chinese medicine fundamentally is a holistic medicine. This implies that Chinese medicine considers the human being in its three-dimensional structures: physical, psycho-emotional, and mental spiritual aspects, as well as situating the human in its environment and in the world that the human is evolving in. Therefore, from the very beginning, Chinese medicine has emphasized the importance of the psychology on physical ailments and physical conditions. This actually today we refer to as psychosomatic medicine. Hence, Chinese medicine has been indicating and giving a lot of tools and strategies to work with these aspects. Unfortunately, many modern practitioners of TCM are lacking the experience or maybe the know-how of how to actually go deeper and look for what we can call as the hidden roots of a person's pathology. In this series of talks, we will be trying to unravel many aspects of the mind and psyche and look at various therapeutic approaches and strategies that can be implemented in our daily practice. The first lecture, or the first module, will be exploring what the Chinese refer to as the 5 sectors of the psyche. Among these 5, the conscious aspect, conscious mind, is only representing a minute aspect of the total functioning of the mind. 9/10 are hidden, and these 9/10 constitute sort of the more important aspect of the functioning of the psyche, and they will play a very important role in how our sort of the temperament and behaviors are constituted and how we react or respond to the outer world. The second lecture will be exploring what the Chinese refer to as the inner causes of disease, which are the emotions, or as they call them, the passions. The variety of human emotions will be categorized and studied, and especially we will be looking at the energetic impact of these emotions, how they're produced, and what impact they have on the physical body, as well as strategies of how to deal with these emotional manifestations in our daily practice. The third module will be exploring the constitutional dimension of the psyche. That means that the influence the constitution has, the inherited constitution has on the manifestation of our psychology. Again, how to identify the constitutions and how to be able to apply this information in our daily practice. The fourth module will be exploring the temperaments. The temperaments are our habitual psychological manifestations, our habitual responses to the outer world, and how we basically behave on a daily manner, and how this temperament is going to also have an influence on how we will respond or react to the outer events. The temperaments are greatly rooted in the constitution in one part, but also they will follow certain outer sort of influences in the form of conditioning, in the form of personal experiences, etc., after birth. So this is going to represent also a main part of our therapeutic approach to our patients. The fifth webinar will be exploring the sort of the more hidden aspect of the subconscious, which is represented by the psycho-emotional experiences and traumatic events, which are going to also be part of a sort of important part of our psychology, and also how to help and release these and how to work with them again in a daily practice. And finally, the sixth lecture will cover the traumatic events which have been stored in the body, what we refer to as body memories or body armors. To understand that all of these aspects that we are exploring are very important and necessary to be able to help a person change their mindsets by helping them identify with sort of conditioned and stored memories in the subconscious. These webinars, or these modules, are standalone modules. That means each module can be taken separately. It's sort of contains all the information necessary, also the acupuncture strategies which are adapted to that particular topic. But to help the practitioners to better understand and help them integrate all of these concepts into their practice, the seventh module is offered for those who decide to do the certification program. The seventh module contains actually real-time sessions with patients, and how the strategies that have been proposed in the six first modules may be applied clinically. Besides this, for those who have opted for the certification program, we also will be offering live webinars in between each of the lectures, in which the participants may ask questions, and we will be also offering a demonstration case studies, as well as overview of all the important points that have been covered in the previous lecture. Now, at the end of these series, for those who are deciding to do the certification program, there is a self work that has to be submitted in the form of a case study. The participants are required actually to do one case study, analyzing and sort of putting together the information to demonstrate that they have grasped and understood the topic. And this case studies will be sort of commented in a last session in a live webinar, in which they will be commented. Well, I'm definitely hoping that you may join us for these lectures, and looking forward to seeing you. Thank you.